The first app on this list is AppLock. So nowadays most smartphones come with a fingerprint sensor. Even budget phones that cost less than $200 has a fingerprint sensor in it. And with this app you can use that sensor to add an additional layer of security in your phone. So you can choose to lock any app with a fingerprint and it cannot open without the fingerprint stored in the device. It's a lot better and faster than the older app lockers where you could lock any app using a passcode or a pattern. And from the app you can easily lock and unlock apps. It's very easy. And on the first run you need to provide some permissions so that this app can access the fingerprint sensor and the fingerprints stored in the device. Overall, it's a great app for anyone who has a phone that has a fingerprint sensor. The next app on this list is Mimicker Alarm. This app is a Microsoft Garage project, so it's an alarm app where you can set up alarm and it will wake you up. But the reason this app is here in this list is because the way it wakes you up. And to wake you up, you need to play a Mimic game before the alarm goes off. There are various games and the aim is to wake you up completely when the game finishes. There will be games like making a facial expression, finding an object of a particular color, speaking a phrase. The design of this app is basically like the alarm section in the default clock app. Nothing much, just a button to add alarm. And the only thing that this app needs is the ability to remove snooze when the alarm rings. But you can change the snooze time to 30 seconds from the settings menu if you want to. The next app on this list is Walls. So Walls is a new wallpaper app which has over 100,000 wallpapers. I cannot say that all of those 100,000 wallpapers are good, but most of the wallpapers that I have come across using this app are great. New wallpapers get added every day and the UI here is very pleasing. Transitions feel smooth. There's nothing extra in this app, just filled with wallpapers. This app is free on the Play Store. Once you open this app, you'll just find 3 tabs filled with wallpapers, recent, popular and featured. You can also browse wallpapers based on a particular category and even search for a wallpaper using a keyword. Overall, it's a great app and you'll love the wallpapers and the way they are organized in this app. The next app on this list is Wildcard. So this app will bring news and entertainment to you. And all the news this app displays has been selected by the editors, so all of the news are fresh and interesting. And for all news, there is a small circle on the top right corner which displays the number of cards this news has got. So cards are basically the links this news came from, which can include article, YouTube video, tweets, and these cards have different information about the same news. I also like the design of this app. It's minimal, clean. You can easily scan a headline or skim through the summary, or you can even read the news if you want to go into deep detail. The next app on the list is Chroma. So Chroma is a lightweight, fast browser whose main purpose is to open external links. So if you ever encounter a link in an app like Facebook, Twitter, usually it gets opened by the app itself or it opens in a full-fledged browser. With this app, those links will load up in an external tab and will be stored in a bubble. So all the links can load in the background while you can continue using the app. It's like an app called Link Bubble where you had similar features. And it also has got some extra features like prefetch content. So with this feature enabled, it will analyze all the links that are in the screen and load the content in background before you click the link. So if you want to view it, it will be ready. Another thing that I like is the close webheads on link open feature, as most of us only view the article once and then the bubble will be disappeared if this feature is enabled. And from the settings, you have some theming options, so you can change the color of the bubble, you can change the animation. Overall, it's a very useful app. The next app on this list is Chroma Keyboard. So this keyboard is all about customization, appearance, and making it what you want it to be. So the main feature of this keyboard is that it can change its color depending upon the theme of the app. So for example, in the Keep app, the color of the keyboard is yellow. In the Facebook Messenger app, the color of the keyboard is blue. And there are two different styles of the keyboard which you can change from the settings menu. You also have an option to add a number row just like in SwiftKey. And this keyboard also has the swipe feature like other keyboards have. It also has a decent prediction mechanism. You can change the size of the keyboard from the settings menu. And there are some advanced options to change long press time, the vibration duration. Overall, it's a great keyboard, and the only thing holding it behind is its prediction system. With options like SwiftKey, it's really difficult for a new developer to create a new keyboard and compete against SwiftKey. So overall, if you want a great looking keyboard with a lot of options, this one might interest you. The next app on the list is Open Link With. So there might be times where you have opened a YouTube video and instead of opening it on the YouTube app, you got stuck in the browser. You might also have encountered the same situation for other apps like Drive, Dropbox and Play Store. That's where Open Link With can be useful. So with this app, you can just go in the browser and choose the share option, then choose the app where you want to direct the link. It will also remember your decision, so next time you won't ever get stuck in your browser. It will directly open in the app where you want it to open. There's nothing much in the actual app itself. It's just about directing the link to another app. The next app on this list is an app called Apps. So one of the major problems with Play Store is that it displays games in app section. So if you start scrolling through a list of top apps or trending apps, you will find a lot of games in that list. The main purpose of this app is to basically eliminate all the games and only bring you apps instead of games. Searching for apps becomes a lot easier and faster using this app instead of the Google Play Store, as there won't be any annoying ads. The next app on the list is Avast Wi-Fi Finder. So there are many risks in connecting to a network in public, and Avast Wi-Fi Finder makes sure everything is safe before you start browsing the web using the public networks. So this app will analyze the network and give you the information about its security. It will also warn you if something unusual starts to happen. And once you open this app, you'll also see a map which will show open Wi-Fi networks that's near you. It even finds networks that's about a mile away. So that's a great feature to have. And if you are concerned about security and your privacy, this app is a must-have for you.